Here. I exist.
In a very dazed state because holy moly, I just woke up. I apologize for the delay. That came courtesy of me waking up late. That's really all it was. I kid you not, I went to bed pretty late, but I thought to myself, oh, it's fine, because I slept all yesterday morning after my flight. Like, I slept from like 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock like to midday. Like, I slept for 4 hours that morning, so I thought, oh, it'll be fine if I go to sleep late tonight. That'll be cool. And then I woke up at 9, so my bad. Yeah, sleep coup moment. I'm sorry, chat. But hello, I'm here. Let me say hi to Yule, shall I? That sounds like a plan. Wow, hi to early gang who was here freaking. Yeah, well, you guys are here on time actually. I was the late one, my bad. Hi to Wayne, Tab, and Mookie who are all here super early. You guys are awesome. And then hi Rainy, hi Pidgey, hi Kirby KK fan, hi Blue Cam. Hi Tab and Mookie and Wayne again. Hi Yellow. Just hi everyone who's here. Ah! Sorry, I nearly like, I don't know how to explain what I just did, but it's like it's like I what's the word? Like I rocket slung my phone off my desk almost. Like a seesaw. I like put my hand down on one side of it and the rest of it like almost fell off the desk. It's understandable, and I tend to fall asleep in the afternoon a lot now. That can be good. Normally that's bad for me. Like if I have an afternoon nap, I'm like, oh, that sucks. But honestly, sometimes it's pretty good. Sometimes that afternoon nap can hit really nicely. For me, it was in the morning, but yeah, I do apologize, chat. Let me grab my thing from my mic. Where is it? Where is it? What the hell? I guess I'll just use this one. Sorry, I've got this little, like, teapot. Not a teapot, it's just a pot that I normally turn upside down, and then I put my mic on it to help it stand, but I don't see it. It'll be somewhere, but it's just not where I left it. What does the pot taste like? I don't know, cement. If I had to guess, cement. Anyways, chat. We've got a plan today for stream. Hey, hi, I'm here. Maybe hi, Eve. Alright, well. We've got a plan for stream today. Also, Buttercreamy, thank you for the bliss. Me sleeping in the afternoon is probably due to me staying up a lot. Yeah, that's fair. But okay, chat, so we've got a plan for stream. I've said it 5 times now. I do some art, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little scared about doing because I haven't drawn in an entire week. I literally haven't had my tablet on me this whole week because I did not take it with me to Australia. I did some drawing on like some paper in Australia with like a pen with my nieces and my nephews because they were like, draw with us please, and then I just drew curvy. So I did that, but I haven't drawn on my tablet for the whole week and I'm feeling rusty. So scared to do art? Not scared. It's just been a whole week. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. But what do we want to do, chat? Because we could do, we could do the next comic page. We could start working on the next comic page, or we could probably do, like, copyability. Or we can do Q&As. I mean, all of these are very possible. These are all very doable options. Draw men kissing Jajinka. I've drawn this before. Copy abilities. We'll do a man kissing. The closest you're gonna get to that is like the Q&As probably. I don't know if there is a Q&A for a smooch going on, but there might be. We'll do a poll though. I'll pop up in a poll. And you guys can choose. New poll. Draw what? And if there are spelling mistakes, my bad. Copy ability, comic page, and what was the other one? Q&As. Okay, there you go, chat. You can now decide. I'd say do the Q&A since you just got back recently. It'd be good practice to get back into drawing, get into the groove of drawing. You know, you're not wrong. Q&As, they don't take too long, but you forgot the best option. No, it wasn't an option. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a comic page, which honestly I'm happy to do because, you know, chat, I have to make the comic pages anyways, so when you guys vote for them, it's really just doing me a favor. Oh, okay, but chat, I've got to tell you all about my trip, man. It was good, it was a good trip. Also, I should let you guys know, I don't know when we're gonna do it. I was talking to Toroki about it, and I think we're gonna do a collab stream in early February. It might be the 2nd of February, possibly. Because it's got to be really early. Because I go to my apartment on the 7th. So possibly on the 2nd of February, maybe. We might do a collab stream. I think we want to play that Kiwi game. I think he wants to play that Kiwi game with me. I don't know if you can invite others, but we might invite others. But I think we're gonna do a collab stream on that day. Copyability is peak. Oh, you like how I spelt it? Yeah. Suika game. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it looks like comic pages won, so thank you, chat. Thank you for helping me, reaffirming to me to just do the work that I already have to do. And we will do that. Louis pop up in Clip Studio. The ComCO page won. ComCO page. Let's see if the app program will work today. I think it will. I don't know why it was being awful last time. Let's see. Oh, I never did my Duolingo lesson the other day. I must have fallen asleep. My bad. Thankfully, Duolingo will give you like a day where it's like, it's okay, we froze your streak. You don't have to worry about it. So, I'll do it today, later today. Okay, where's my Twitch? Aha. Live. Haha! If you're wondering what, this is literally what it opened to when I came here. If you're wondering why this is what it opened to, I just finished cropping all the panels for the Dawn of an Era dub, the first part. So all the panels have been cropped. I need to give them to Toby. But I still have to do the script. The script! I still have to do the script. Oh, I kill myself. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna do it though. I've promised the voice actors that I'll get it done before the end of the month, so I've got a week to do it. So I'm gonna take my time and pace myself and get it all scripted out. So then they can spend all of February like doing their voice recordings for it. There is a problem though, because I didn't want a new voice actor, but I did ask Iggy, and he did say he probably couldn't do baby Kirby's voice. He said he used to have, they said they used to have quite a bit of range, but not anymore with their voice. So, I'm gonna ask one of the other voice actors to do baby Kirby. I was debating asking Xylus, since she was Kirby's old voice actor, but she's also Star's voice actor, and I have a conflict of interest of baby Kirby just sounding like Star. I don't know if I want them to just sound the same. So I need to ask one of the voice actors probably if they want to voice baby Kirby. The first I'm gonna kill myself of the stream, wahoo. Oops. I'm sorry, oops, my bad. I hate that owl since the AI drama. What AI drama? Oh no. Catch me up, chat. I've been, you know, I've been doing nothing. I have no clue. I've been doing nothing. I've been in Australia like reclusive. Please tell me all the drama. I'm just trying to find the page that we're drawing. Probably. Yeah, so we need this one. This is the last one, and then I need. Well, that was the last one I made, which feels like a millennia ago now. But here we go. My host, I love when my stream talks to me. This is great. Duolingo something replace all employees with AI or something I think. Oh, that was why Wayne was saying he didn't like that owl. Right, because the Duolingo thing's an owl. Right. Yeah, Duolingo, that's pretty crappy of you guys. Sorry, that's not gonna stop me from continuing my 400 streak though. My 400-day streak. It's too big at this point. I have to continue it. I'm sorry, chat. I have to betray you all. By the way, Koku, did the huntsman spider have a name if it was a pet? It was a pet. But it was like a 6-year-old's pet, and I'd be so real. I did ask my sister what its name was, and she did not know. I legit think they just call it the huntsman. I don't think they call it by like a nickname or anything. They'll be like, do you want to hold the huntsman? They just like call it by the breed of spider it was. They were trying to remember what their kid called it, but they legit forgot, so. Sorry. It was a cool spider though. If you have like arachnophobia, or even if you just don't like bugs, you would probably be terrified though, because I held a massive spider in my hands, chat. It was huge. But it was actually really friendly. Like, no joke. It was chill. Dawn of an Era final page. Well, I can't turn on the Omega Plush cam today. I'm sorry. I genuinely would, but on account of me sleeping in late, the bed not being made, the camera being who knows where, probably flat as well, probably flat, camera's probably flat. We can't have him today, I'm sorry chat, my bad. There, okay. What? No, I need the border, there we go. If you want, I can reimburse Epsilon. Yes, please. I would appreciate it if you did that. Thank you, Wayne. I just cut my finger while trying to open a box of Legos, dude. We'll see. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be. Okay, this will be okay. So I was a little bit worried to draw chat because my thumb. Just don't. I'm gonna tell you what happened, but just don't envision it. Just don't envision it. But my fingernails are like super long, chat. I kid you not. They grow really long. I do like them really long. It's just kind of how it is. Until the other day when I was in Australia, we went to a place called Park, and it's like an indoor water fun place. Sorry, what's it called? Like a indoor swimming pool. Sorry. Indoor water fun place. Ad? Oh yeah, I'll do that ad. Hold on. Let me do the ad before I continue the story. I won't continue the story while the ad's playing. Water fun place. Oh my gosh. Indoor water fun place. Yeah, that's what it was. It was fun. They had some awesome water slides there, though. I kid you not. But we went to the indoor swimming pool, and so my fingernails got like all clean, right? They were all clean and nice and wonderful. But I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm just like making this up or something. But I feel like when your fingernails like get clean and wet, they're like kind of soft. I don't know if this is correct. Like, I feel like they're softer than like normal because they've just gotten all wet and stuff. But basically, my fingernails got wet and soft, and then I noticed there was a very slight tear in the side of one of them. It was on my thumb, my right-handed thumb. And I was like, I was getting dressed after we'd come home, and I was like, oh, I should go get the fingernails and fix this before something bad happens. That's what I said to myself. And I said, okay, well, after I get dressed, I'll go get the fingernails and I'll deal with this. And then as I was putting on my t-shirt chat, my fingernail like hooked on, they get softer. Yeah, okay, cool. Hooked onto my shirt, like material. And as I was putting my arm through like the armhole, the whole fingernail like ripped off. Not like the entire fingernail, but like a large proportion of like the top of the finger. Like it was enough to make it bleed. Like it was not great. Yeah, it was not great, chat. It was pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then I was like, oh crap. And then I got to use one of my Kirby sticky plasters on it, but it was really sore. OMG, yeah, ouch, yeah, it was not great. So my thumb's a little sore still because the fingernail is like still super short on it, but it's mostly okay now. It's been a couple days. You told me not to imagine it, but I instantly imagined it. No, don't imagine it. It's not great. It's a pretty bad visual, to be honest. But yeah, the whole thing tore off, and it was bleeding, and I had to bandage it up, and that's what happened. Yep, and that's why I was a bit nervous to draw, because because I was having to draw with, I have to draw with my right hand, and the finger that literally braces the pen is my thumb. So it's okay. It seems to be okay. It's not really sore or anything, so I think we'll be fine. But yeah, that happened. There's only one solution, cut your hand. Nuts. Oh, Jess, sorry. Just, you know what? I'm so scatterbrained today, chat. I forgot to even get any water or anything. I've got a bottle of like glasses cleaner on my desk. I could drink that. Sorry. That was an intrusive thought. I won't do that. sorry. I heard if you double it and give it to the next person, it wouldn't hurt anymore. I don't know if I want to double it and give it to anyone though. Like, I don't know if I want anyone to experience, because it's not like a ridiculous pain, but it's like a really awkward pain. Momoku bad. I'm sorry. It was an intrusive thought. Koku, give it to Cone. Okay, you know, maybe you're right actually. Maybe that's okay. Awkward fingernail pain gives to Cone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now you guys are onto something. Where's the dialogue dude? I wanna like, there we go. I look away from the chat for 2 minutes of what we were even talking about. Sorry, I was talking about one of my experiences in Australia and it was awful. One other thing that happened in Australia, chat, is we went to an amusement park called Luna Park. And I'll be so honest, I don't know why it's called Luna Park. Like, Luna is in the moon. Like, I really don't understand what the branding was. I was trying to figure it out while I was there. But it just seemed like, I didn't know. I really didn't know why it was called that. But, we went to Luna Park. It was pretty good, but if you're someone who wants like fear factor when you go to like the amusement park, like if you like the thrill of going on roller coasters and stuff, and if you're like seeking out thrill, Luna Park probably isn't the place to go. Because I'll be honest, I've been to Cedar Point, I've been to Six Flags, I've been to Rainbow's End, I've been to Dream World, I've been to a couple. Yeah, I think those are all the different amusement parks I've gone to, some of which are in America, some are in New Zealand, some are in Australia. But Luna Park, I'll be honest, it was on the lower end for thrill. Like, I think one of the, well, maybe I just have like a high thrill like tolerance or something, I don't know, but it was chill. Like, I didn't really get to it wasn't too crazy. I hate the drop rides though, and there was no drop ride at Luna Park. They had like the one where you spin in a circle and then the seats on each part of the circle also spin. That was a good one. They also had one where they just put you in a cage and you literally did not like buckle up or anything, and it let you go. And it was supposed to be the gravity that like of you spinning in a circle that kept you inside the cage. That one was crazy. The spin too. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, those were good. They were good rides. They just weren't high, like, thrill factor rides. So, I mean, like, the high thrill factor ride that I like the most, like, if I'm gonna get on a ride, the one that I love the most, I kid you not, is called the Stratosphere from Rainbow's End, which is a amusement park in New Zealand. It's like, it's hard to explain. I can probably draw it out to explain it to you. But imagine like there's a circle thing, and then there are seats all around the edge of the circle thing, right? This is where everyone sits. Everyone sits around the edge of the circle thing. And then it's got like 2 braces and like a big thing. And this little circle thing here that everyone's seats are on, it spins. Okay, this thing spins in the middle. This big circle thing will spin. But it's also like a swing, and it will go back and forth like this. It will even do a whole loop. It'll do a whole circle. The whole thing will do an entire loop, and you'll be like upside down. So this whole circle thing with the bar will like go whoo. Yeah, there's probably versions of it in other theme parks as well. Just the version of it in Rainbow's End is called the Stratosphere. But this ride, chat, like this type of ride, this is like my favorite ride at any amusement park. This is like what I live for. And it's funny because my sister hates IKEA, like hates it because she hates being put like upside down. She hates having to go upside down in rides, but I just love it. Like we went on it last time we went to Rainbow's End, and I was just laughing the whole time, chat, which might be a bit unsettling. Maybe I'm a sociopath or something, but I was just laughing. Like, I think it's just a way to deal with like the adrenaline in your body. Some people scream, but I just like absolutely start giggling, laughing the whole time. So that was cool. I did enjoy it. Sadly, they had nothing like that in Luna Park, but it was still really cool to go to Luna Park. That's that. Just go line out. What's this layer 5? Oh, it's the little cheeks. We can get rid of that. Koku, that's called just having fun. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it's a normal thing to happen. Okay, I can now draw. Alright, chat, time to test if I can actually draw or if I'm cooked. It seems okay so far. It seems like I've not lost my ability to draw, which is great. Also, I will say, chat, I don't think this stream will be like as long. I don't know if I'll go for the full, what would have been 3 hours, now 2.5 hours. Lane, you're not washed, thanks. Purely on account of me being still a little sleepy. I kid you not, I could probably like get back in that bed and just fall asleep. It's crazy. But I'll try stream as long as I can, basically, until I start feeling like super sleepy or I just like get tired. I don't know, but we're fine for now. I want to go for at least 2 hours would be nice. 2 hours would be good. That'll be the plan, I think. The EP is reason enough valid. Well, I mean, well, here's the thing. So I had my flight back to New Zealand just yesterday, and it took off at 11 o'clock at night. No, actually, we boarded at 11 o'clock at night. The plane didn't actually take off until nearly 12 o'clock at night. It takes so long for it to freaking take off, man, dude. I was sitting in the plane for like half an hour before it even took off. And then my actual flight went from 12 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the morning. That was the time of my flight. And as I said on Discord, I was sitting in an aisle chair, and oh my gosh, can I fix this? Okay. I was sitting in an aisle chair, chat, and like, I kid you not, they're so impossible to sleep in. I can't sleep with a neck pillow. I'm really bad at that, chat. Planes suck sometimes, so true. But yeah, I'm really bad at sleeping with a neck pillow, so like, when push came to shove and I had to go to sleep, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't sleep for a long time anyways. I know that I was falling asleep, but it was really like in and out. Like I would fall asleep for maybe 15 minutes, then wake back up again, and then fall asleep again for like 20 minutes, then wake back up again. Like it was really inconsistent and it was really bad. No cost too great, no EP, but fun trip. Yeah. I do wish I'd gotten like some better flight times, but normally the late ones are really cheap, so that's why you do the late ones. So it was worth it for the price of the ticket to only be $300. Like it was $300 one way, so the whole trip itself was like $600, which is like really good in New Zealand dollars. That's like only 400 USD or something. That's super cheap to fly out to a country and come back. So it was well-priced tickets. Jesus, planes are expensive? What? No, those are cheap tickets. If you want to go from like America to New Zealand, I swear only a one-way. I don't know if it's one-way. No, I think some of the double flights to take you there and back are like what's the word? My brain is dying. What was I even talking about? Oh no! I saw Blue's message and then whatever I was talking about just like vanished from my mind. Oh my gosh, chat. The level of sleepy Koku you were getting today is like beyond anything you've even imagined. Plane prices, planes. Oh, okay, right, yes. If you're gonna get a ticket, because my sister, Costco and her husband like coming over in a couple weeks, and they were booking tickets and I had to book the flights for them, and it's like $1,500 or something. It's like 1,500 to go like from Dallas to New Zealand. It's crazy. It's like actually insane that the ticket is that expensive. The things in the sky. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was a bad plane flight overall. It was bad. It wasn't the best plane flight. So that's what I feel like that's what's contributed to my overall sleepiness. I did just redeem. Why did it seem like 5 of them? Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I saw that and I was like, Blue's not the type to send spam. What happened? I was very confused. It seems like Twitch is just bugging out. There we go. I don't know what color to do Meta Knight's eyes, chat. I'll be honest. I know they're yellow, but you know how I draw the... You know how I draw the eyes, like Galacta's eyes, that particular way? I'll do like... I'll draw the outline and then I'll color the inside. I never know how to do that with Meta and Gold's eyes. I'll be so honest. I just have no clue. I guess I'll just draw like yellow. I'll just draw yellow and then forget about it. Like, I won't address it later on. It's the only time I have to draw his eyes in this whole thing after all, so it's fine. There we go. Twitch sucks, we should murder it? Dang, that's crazy. I'm hearing so many bird sounds. You're hearing that too, right, chat? I don't even know where it's coming from. Dun, dun, dun. Birds. Tomatoes. Birds and tomatoes. Sorry, I genuinely, chat, you can tell I'm actually running on 3 brain cells. Sounds like a nice sunny day outside. It is pretty sunny outside actually, and the sky's very blue, which is crazy because apparently it had been raining for all the days I was gone while I was in Australia. And then I got back and it was like just post flooding, like I could look outside and it wasn't raining anymore, but I could see where it had flooded. And now it's all like back to normal now. I guess New Zealand was just sad that I was gone. And now that I'm back, it's like happy again, probably. If I had to guess, that was likely the reason. Your brain is deep fried right now, Leah. No, it actually is. Koku, what will the next comic after Dawn of an Era be? It's looking like it's probably gonna be End of the Line. Based on, the polls on DeviantArt. Now, I did want to make the stylized comic, and do not worry, Patreon chat, I will still make that for you. I'm not gonna not make that. I'm not gonna just put it off just because we're working on End of the Line. I will still be making that comic for you guys, because I feel like that is your Patreon exclusive comic for now. So, don't even worry about that. Something Patreon, yeah. But, I think End of the Line will be the next comic that I put on DeviantArt, which I know some people are sad about, but I also think that is just the correct thing to do. Because chronologically speaking, End of the Line happens before the stylized comic. And I should make End of the Line first. Like, this just should happen. It should be this way. As sad as I am, it should be this way. This is the correct thing to do. But, do not worry, chat, and I'm going to do a post on DeviantArt about this today, or tomorrow when I post this comic page. to let you all know what the plans actually are for the comic, which I'll say them here so you guys can get a bit of a heads up. But basically, we're gonna be posting this page tomorrow, today, whenever I get it done. Preferably, probably tomorrow. And then we have the epilogue for this comic to post, which is 5 pages long. It should be, but it's the boring way. Not wrong. And then we have the epilogue for this comic to post, which will be 5 pages. So that'll take a month and a bit to post if I'm doing it week by week. But I'll try to get it all done in the month of February. I'll try to just have the whole epilogue done in February, then having like an extra one to post in March. And then we before we actually dive into End of the Line, I have another KK Fragmented Tales comic to post. I still have one more page to sketch of it, but it's 10 pages long. The Patreon know what it is because they've seen it. And that I am going to post on DeviantArt before we do End of the Line as well. So that'll take about 2 months, assuming I'm doing like roughly 1 page a week. So realistically, we actually won't be getting into End of the Line, like posting, until what, January. So starting with February, March, April, probably not until May, I'll be honest. With these other comic things I want to post first, we probably won't actually get into End of the Line until May, which is fine. I'm not in much of a rush to start it, and then that'll give me time to sketch it a bit, because I've not done any sketches for it. So if I can sketch it over the next few months, that'll be nice. But yeah, we won't be getting into it until May, probably. Cookie, finish End of the Line by the end of January. If you do, I'll give you $1. Oh my gosh, $1? That's pretty tempting, Tab. I might have to take you up on that offer. You know, forget about the plan I just said. I should just do all of it in January. How about $2? Now you're really breaking the bank there. That's crazy. So generous, so generous. But yeah, so I think that'll be the plan. We'll probably I'm gonna do my best to stick to that plan. I do like that plan. And then I'll be honest, chat, like I don't know how long End of the Line will last for, because I don't know exactly yet how many pages it'll take to tell the story I want to tell with that comic. There's a few things I want to like mention. It should be under 100 pages. Like I'd honestly be surprised if it was even as long as Angelic Valor, but it does depend how long I want to dwell on some of the past things that happen, like the flashbacks and stuff. But I mean, we'll see. $15, that's crazy. How about an IRL Gallade for you to have? Now that is that's a deal breaker. I wish that were real. I wish that was a real thing you could offer me. I really do. Here we go. Well, I don't know how long we've been here for, but at least we're making slow progress on the line art. You know me, chat. We normally do the line art and maybe the flat color for stream. Normally just because I'm normally talking the whole time, and that's about as far as we get. Okay. Thankfully, this one doesn't have like a crazy amount of line art in it. It's not too bad, actually. A lot of them are just Kirby. I'll give you the negative $12 bill. Wow, thank you. So generous. Oh my gosh, chat. So I don't know if I don't know if I told you guys about it. I told someone. But I got my nephew like I don't know what they're called exactly. I just know the brand Hitbox. If you've played fighting games, you know what I'm talking about. But there's like this, he's like, my nephew is like Cubics, he is big into fighting games, and I mean like huge, like he's really good at them, chat. like old fighting games. Not where you just press the 4 different buttons and do different attacks. It's like where you have to press up, down, left. Like, it's where you have to do that thing to, like, do the hard combos and stuff. Like, that's what he plays, and he's really good at them. And for the longest time, he's wanted a hitbox, which is basically a controller for fighting games, but it looks like it's just like buttons. It's like old school buttons and stuff. It kind of looks like an arcade, like arcade buttons is kind of what it looks like. And I found one for him in Australia. Someone was selling it on like the marketplace, and I freaking picked it up for him and I gave it to him when I got back. And honestly, chat, it's just so cool. It's a really cool controller. The buttons are different to how you would normally play. Arcade cabinets, like Mortal Kombat, like Street Fighter, yes, kind of like Street Fighter, and he plays King of Fighters as well, and he plays Tekken 7, and he plays I think Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and he plays Guilty Gear. All of these games, fighting games. And he like schools his friends at them, like they don't even touch him once. He actually is really toxic when he plays with them. I told him that he should like do, New Zealand has like a fighting tournament that they do, like fighting game tournament. I don't think the sign-ups for it are open yet, but I did tell him you should sign up for that because he's actually really good at games like that. So hopefully he does. But I bought him that thing. I hope he gets good at using it, because that would be really cool to show up to the tournament and use as like your controller. Guilty Gear mention. Yep. I don't know much about Guilty Gear, just that he's really good at playing it. That's all I know. Here we go. Picnic basket. Oh. Here we go. Perfect. Here's the basket. I know what controller you're talking about. Thank goodness, man. If you're allowed to use it. Oh yeah, that's actually fair. I guess sometimes they don't always allow like you to bring your own controllers and stuff. Regardless though, he is really good with like most overall controls, so I feel like he would be good at it regardless, but hopefully he can do that, because that'd be cool for him to like win something like that. That would be cool. Alright, let's keep doing this lineup. Dun dun dun. There we go. What time is it? 10? Dude, it's like only been, what, 40 minutes? Dude, time is going by slow today, I'm telling you. Time is going by slow today. It's been 40. It's not even been an hour. I'm in Khan now, so here, hard, English, very good, yep. Okay, tab. And I thought I was losing my mind. That sentence doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm like, my intelligence is actually slowly disintegrating the longer this goes on. Like, I'm in desperate need of just like crawling back in bed or something. But on the bright side, thankfully, Chad, as it turns out, my drawing capabilities have not been hindered since going to Australia. It seems as though I've picked it up pretty good, thank goodness. Because sometimes, genuinely, I don't know if you're an artist, you've probably had this. Sometimes you just go to draw, and you literally can't draw anything. Like, and it's weird because like, oh, I've definitely drawn these characters before. But sometimes you just literally cannot draw. It looks so bad. And I've had that moment several times before in the past, and I was really worried that was going to happen today. Brain not working is peak. Sorry, I was AFK voice acting some angry duelists. No, you're okay. What did I miss? I've just been talking about my trip to Australia and drawing, just drawing. Yeah, that's us. I don't think there's anything else I really need to mention from Australia. Going to park in the water place was kind of the big one. Oh, I guess they did have a cool card store there, like a hobbyist store, and you could buy like Pokemon card singles in like this case that they kept. And Chad, they had so many cool cards, and I spent like $100 on Pokemon cards. My sister, IKEA said you can't spend any more than $100, and I was like, okay. So I had to make some cuts, but I got a lot of really cool cards, and I'm super happy with it because here's the thing, Chad. I could have spent $100 on Pokemon card packs, which, let's be honest, that would have gotten me 10 packs because they're about $10 in New Zealand. And I could have opened 10 packs and probably have gotten 2 cool cards, maybe not even that. And then like the chances of it of being a Pokemon I even wanted would have been so rare. And then it even being the set I would have wanted to open is super rare because no one is selling any of the old sets. So instead, I just bought $100 worth of cards that I wanted, which was amazing, and I was really happy with that. I have a lot of cool cards now. So honestly, I've become a bit of I've kind of lost the joy of opening Pokemon card packs. I still like to do it, maybe if it's for content or with friends. But I'll be honest, I've lost the joy of doing it by myself because every time I do it now, I get like subpar cards. I just get that pit in my stomach of, oh, what a waste of my time. What an actual waste of my time. So yeah, I've eased back on the gambling for Pokemon cards. I prefer to just, you know, buy the ones that I want, which is fine. I mean, I just like to collect them. I just want to collect the cards that are cool. So I apologize to those who gamble, but I think I've been scarred. I've literally been scarred ever since I bought that box of Prismatic Evolution. I think I've actually been scarred, chat, because I bought a box of it, an ETB, it was a trainer, yeah, the ETB, for $160 last year. And I kid you not, chat, I didn't get a single evolution card from that thing. I got like 3 rare trainer cards. I didn't get a single evolution. Not a single EX card. And I think that has traumatized me so much that I spent like $160 on 8 packs for me to get like actual crap. The scarring goes hard. Yeah, no, I'm traumatized. So I think ever since then, I've been hesitant to want to buy Pokemon card packs. Can I draw this line, please? Why is this like the most impossible line to draw? Oh, there we go. I think that looks correct. Yeah, that looks good. I don't want to gamble packs anymore either. The cookie run cards were not worth it. Oh no. Tab, how about we do like a, I don't know, what's the word, like a detox? Where you like don't eat, like, a detox is where you like don't eat particular foods, but we do like a detox for like gambling. Game gambling is fine though. Oh yeah, game gambling is awesome. If you can gamble for free on like a game, do it. But don't spend money and gamble. That's no. In any form. It's not great. It's never great. You just lose your money and you feel very sad afterwards. I could have bought so many Kirby figurines with the amount of Pokemon packs I've spent money on. Like, I could have bought myself a new phone, chat. It feels bad. Yeah, I love that idea. Alright, cool. LMAO. Not the Kirby figures. Chat, I got 2 more while I was in Australia. I now have, let me count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I think I have 27, 28. I think I nearly have 30 now. That's freaking a lot of Kirby's. I have nearly 30 of them now. I'm only missing... I I have that picture that I sent of the ones I'm missing, but I've gotten some of those since then. So from that picture that I sent of the ones that I was missing, where did I send that picture? It wasn't that long ago. Here it is. Okay. I was missing the Waddle Dee on the star. I was missing the big fat Kirby. I was missing Car Kirby. Kirby with a heart. Kirby with like cream on his head. I was missing Mirror Kirby, and I was missing the water, but like the Kirby filled with water one. So I've gotten since then. I've gotten the mirror. I've gotten the one of him filled with water. I've gotten the big fat round one, and I've gotten the one with the heart. So now, chat, I'm only missing 3. I'm only missing Waddle Dee on the star, Kirby Car, and Kirby with some cream on his head. Those are the only ones I'm missing until the 5th set comes out in New Zealand, because, well, it's not out yet in New Zealand, but once it comes out, I will be getting it. 30? I only have 3 to 4? Yeah, no, sorry. I'm a psychopath. I've bought, like, almost every set. Completely. There's like, I think there's like 8 different Kirbys in every set. I think that's how it works. No, there's 9. No, there's 8 or there's 9. But one of them is like, you can get a rare version, alternate color of one. Only 3 missing is so impressive, yeah. So I need the car. I'll probably order the car and the Waddle Dee star online. Because, chat, here's some bad news, which here's something I could actually talk about, because I don't know for those of you who know. But have any of you heard of EB Games? If you're in America, you probably haven't heard of EB Games. If you're in Europe, I think you probably have, because I think Europe does have EB Games. I'm pretty certain it does. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Europe has EB Games. America has GameStop, but not EP Games, EB, like E and a B. EB Games. Which stands for like Electronics Boutique or something, but like that's a really lame name, so they called it EB instead. I think I've heard about it. I remember the name. Oh yeah, it's like GameStop but Australia or something. Yeah, it's like GameStop but Commonwealth, because it's in Europe as well. But basically, EB Games is in Australia and New Zealand. I think some places in Europe as well. EB. Sorry. And there have been about, I think, 36 EB Games stores in New Zealand, and chat, they're shutting them all down. Like, EB Games is like our GameStop of, like, there's no other stores like it in New Zealand. You can't buy, like, you can get, like, consoles and stuff from other random stores, like, I don't know, the Warehouse or like Farmers, which is just some like our Walmart and stuff like that. But honestly, you can't get like all of the paraphernalia that you can at like an EB Games or a GameStop. Like they'll sell like the toys, they'll sell t-shirts, they'll sell all of these little figurines and just like collectible things, and now they're going away for good. They're actually almost all closed down in New Zealand, and I don't know why they're doing this. Here was my theory. My theory was that GameStop wants to just get rid of EB Games in general, to just like have GameStops instead. But I don't know how true. I saw my earphone like connected. I saw that my I thought my laptop froze for a second. Are we okay? Chat, can you still hear music? I didn't press mute, no. I think the laptop froze for a second. I legit think the laptop froze for a few seconds. And now my earphone's not connecting. If you can still hear the music though, it's fine. I don't care if I don't hear the music, but can you hear the music, or is there no music? Okay, well yeah, I'm good to know that you hear me, but what about the desktop audio? We hear it? Okay, cool. If you can hear it, that's fine. I'm not too fussed if I can hear it or not. As long as you guys hear it, chat. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that was crazy. I've gotten a bit nervous, chat, because while I was in Australia, and I knew I should have said no, because I've told my sister no to this so many times. I kept telling her my laptop can't handle it, my laptop can't handle it, I shouldn't do this. But she really wanted me to play Power World with her. And I said, well, I don't really want to put it on my laptop. It's 30 gigs. My laptop can't handle a 30 gig game like that. It just can't, and I knew that it couldn't. I was very aware of this. Like, I knew beforehand, like, it's not even gonna open. I know this. And we get it. We get the game on my laptop. And the moment I tried to open it, chat, the FPS was, like, so bad. Like, I can't even explain. It was so awful. It was not running well at all. And then my whole laptop froze and shut down. That's why I saw you playing Power World? Yeah, because my sister wanted me to play it with her. And her husband. They both love it. But basically, it, like, broke my laptop. Like, I kid you not. It froze, and then my brother-in-law tried to download, like, this AMD driver thing on my laptop to help it run better. And it just made it worse. After that moment, like, while I was in Australia, and my laptop doesn't normally do this, it froze twice while I was just doing random things, like playing a random game, or like I was playing Peak and the whole thing just froze, which never happens. My laptop never does that. If it freezes, it is very, very rare, like once a year type of thing. And it froze in the span of 2 days twice. And I was like, this isn't normal. And also the screen was randomly turning black every now and again. It was very strange. And I said, I think I have to uninstall like these things you put on my laptop, because yeah, I think it was the driver. I think it was the AMD driver that he put on my laptop. Whatever the frick that was, my laptop did not like it, and it was messing up my laptop. So I uninstalled it, and I uninstalled Power World, and I haven't used my laptop like for an extended period of time since then, but it seems to be fine now. So hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's alright. Just for a second, chat, I'm gonna try fix the audio on my part, because it is broken. What, now the desktop audio is just gone? What the heck? Like, all of the desktop audio is gone. It was probably because it's too powerful for the thing, or just straight up incompatible. Yeah, probably. Okay, I fixed the audio, that's good. Yeah, I kid you not, chat. It was crazy, but I after that point, I've vowed, because they never took it seriously when I was just like, oh, my laptop can't run that, or my laptop, that's too much for my laptop. They'd be like, oh, it'd be fine. But no, it really can't. Like, I know my laptop pretty well, and I know it can't handle a game like that. So we basically just played on their laptop, because they have an extra laptop, and I played it on their laptop. And here's my rating of Power World. Pretty good. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. But I don't really like crafting. Like, I don't like crafting stuff very much. I'm not a big fan. Like, I don't like, even though I play things like Terraria and Minecraft, when it comes to like those 3D world type of games, I'm not actually a big fan of collecting resources and building bases and doing stuff like that. I'm not actually a big fan of that. Not in a game like that where I just want to run around and catch Pokemon. So I'll be honest, like, I just liked to go to like areas where I was level 15 and there were like level 40 Pokemon, and then I would just run around and like try to catch them. I literally did not care about the base at all. I did not like making the base. I did not like making the armor. I did not like fixing the armor. I did not like doing anything like that. I just wanted to run around with my pals and then catch other pals and kill other pals. That was literally all I wanted to do. I didn't even like catching other pals, because the game likes you to catch like 12 of everything. I don't like doing that. A big part of the game is like you want to try and get the specific like bonus powers on them, like to give them extra buffs. And it's kind of like trying to get the correct nature for your Pokemon so you catch a couple of them. But I don't know, I just didn't find it that thrilling. I liked the Pokemon aspect of it though, like going around and catching things and battling things. I hated like the arc survival aspect of it though. Like having the hunger, having the like I think this is like chat, I legit think this is why I play Pokemon. It's because all I get to do is run around and catch Pokemon and I don't have to worry about like me starving or my pals starving or if they die, I can just go to a Pokemon Center. In that game, I have to wait like 5 minutes for them to heal in the PC. Like, bro, I want to use them again. I don't want to wait 5 minutes. Len wanting to throw hands is crazy. Never would have expected that. My brother-in-law kept losing it because I would go to really high-leveled areas and find treasure chests and then get like the legendary Pal Sphere like way before I was supposed to get it. Like I'm level 20 and I'm going and running around and I'm finding the legendary Pal Sphere, which you're supposed to get at like level 50 in the game or something. Or like 40 maybe. I think it's like 45 or something. But the legendary Pal Sphere, like I'm not supposed to have that. And then I would go around and we'd catch like rare pals. He'd be like, I'm out of pal spheres. And I'd be like, don't worry, I got this. And I throw the legendary one at it. And he'd be like, what pal spheres are you using? And I'm like, I don't know. I just found it in a chest. But I was having a good time finding stuff I wasn't supposed to have. In terms of like the pal designs, they were alright, man. They were okay. There were some cute ones. I guess I liked the one called Quivern the most, but I called him Quivern. It's because he's queer. Okay? He was my gay boy. But, that was probably the only one I was really attached to. I mean, Chillet's very cute too, but, I understand some of the pals now. There was still a lot that I had not seen at all, though. I just saw a couple. I'd only played a few sessions with them. But yeah, I mean, seems like a really fun game, but I kid you not, chat, it would literally not be a game that I would play by myself because I wouldn't want to think about the base. Like, I would have to play it with someone who knew how to do the base and knew how to, like, breed the pals and knew how to get the Anubises because, like, that's not me. I can't do it. I don't even want to think about it. Glad you had a fun time. Yeah, it was fun. It was good. Okay, I've got to try draw this circle freaking perfectly. Oh gosh, we're gonna be here a while. That's not awful, actually. Wait, that's kind of that could be good. Wait. Oh gosh. This could be good if I just kind of move this a little bit. And that seems okay. I think that's the correct, like, size for his body. Not too misshapen. Yeah, it looks fine. This may maybe take a bit to do the art. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just gonna do like the line art and then maybe I'll add the flat color and then we'll probably just we'll call it there. I'm not too fussed to have an insanely long stream. Honestly, when I was going live, when I said stream will be delayed for half an hour, I like was in bed and I laid down for like 5 minutes and I thought to myself, maybe I should have canceled stream because I'm so tired. But I thought, no, I have to go do stream a little bit, at least just a little bit, because we've got limited time. Although, I do want to say, chat, when I go back to my apartment on, I go on the 7th, so probably on the 9th of February, which will be the 8th of February for America. I'm gonna try do a stream from my apartment just to see how bad it really is. Like if it's like unwatchable and you guys like can't see it, it's not loading well, it keeps crashing. Like if that happens, then we'll know for sure that I can't stream from my apartment. But I will try, because I'm in a different building than I was like my first year. That first building, holy moly, the Wi-Fi was bad. This other building, it's not actually that bad over the last year. So we'll see. I'll give it a go. The problem is just that I'm gonna have to stream from my data, which I've done before, to be fair. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll give it a go. I'm gonna actually try do a stream from my apartment, because then if we do successfully do a stream, then we can do a stream every week, and we'll probably do Friday streams. That's the one I have to commit to. I won't be able to commit to Sunday streams because that's Monday for me and I have class. But I should be able to commit to to Friday streams. If it works at my apartment, I'll be able to commit to once a week Friday streams. There we go. Okay, working on his feet. It's working out okay. Ooh, yeah, it'll be good. I am excited to do that collab stream I was talking about with Dodoki, though, I'll be honest. I went on a stream the other day and I was like, mate, when are we actually gonna do a collab? It's never gonna happen. And now we've got this plan, so hopefully it goes well. I don't really know how to do the collab stuff on Twitch though. I guess we'll figure it out once we are there. But I think we'll probably try to do like shared chat. I think that'll be fun. Does that look good for Kirby's like face? Yeah, that looks pretty okay. I just have to draw Omega Star and GK. That's the last little bit. Okay, well let's do Galacta last, because he's like the most complex one to draw out of all of them, I'll be honest. The way Kirby is, it looks like he's enjoying being in heaven. Yeah, or the womb. Sorry, that was probably a bit, you know, sorry. But it did look like that, you know, that is what that looked like, but I should keep my cursed thoughts to myself. Kirby looks cute. He is very adorable. Oh, there we go. Lynn, why? Not the intrusive thoughts again. I'm sorry. That's what it looked like. That's just what it looked like to me. Momoku, I'm sorry. It is what it is. It happens. Sometimes you gotta envision something cursed. And then sometimes it's funny and everyone laughs. And then sometimes they all judge you for it. Oops, my bad. Is this how Cone feels every time he opens his mouth? Oh my gosh, I need this. There we go. There we go. Kiwi is fun. as long as both people don't have dyslexia. I don't think we have dyslexia. Maybe Todoroki does, but no, sorry, that was a joke. That was more like a tease. No, I don't think we do. I think we'll be fine. But Todoroki seems to think I'm gonna rage quit at him very quickly. Which I don't think I will. Mostly just because I've not been in a call with him before, so I'll probably be like on my more polite behavior rather than on my make fun of the other person I'm in call with behavior. So I'll probably be a little more on the polite side, unless like there's another person in the call, then I'll you know chill a bit. But I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes. Also, something really funny happened, chat. Because I got the new voice actors for the dub. I got Shadow and Fluffy's voice actors, right? And then I add them to the Discord server, right? For the dub. And like I feel like not even a day went by after I'd added in the person who was doing Fluffy, and then Todoroki goes like messages them in the general chat on that server, and he says, "Do I know you?" He's like, "Wait, do I know you?" And then this guy messages him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we worked on this other project together. I just happened to hire someone that Todoroki had already worked with before in a different like project," and I thought that was like really freaking funny. There we go. Start. Now let's draw Omigba. Now I'm curious about the other behavior you have when you call with someone. What? Which one? The make fun of everyone? Because that's how I am with you guys. But the polite behavior, I don't know. That's just me being, I don't know, a bit normal, I guess. You really make fun of me? Well, maybe not you in particular, but I just like in general. Like in general, I cause havoc, I feel. It's more like teasing. Well, yeah, well, that's kind of what I mean. That's kind of what I mean. Well, like, that's what it is. My two behaviors in VC are varying, quiet, shy, and yelling at someone. Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to infer what's happening in audio with what chat's saying and the ultimate puzzle game. Not, I mean, oh yeah, Tab can't hear, can he? Or did he? He can't. I think he said that before. It's kind of chill, to be honest. That does make sense, because I feel like if Tab was listening, he probably would have had like, or if he could hear, he probably would have had like a bigger reaction to my Power World story. Because I know he has played Power World, and I'm pretty sure he does like it. But he gave no reaction. Either that, or I'm like utterly blind. Wow, we are hardly even coming up on an hour and a half. Chad, I swear, I don't know if I can do this. I like this whole time, you guys don't know how badly I've wanted to go back to sleep. It's really funny. Dun dun. Just for some reason, this one stream, like, it seems to be like going really slow. But like, it's not a bad thing, but like, it may be bad just because I'm tired, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like they go by really fast. This one's like super slow though. One. Do we go? And like, I'm sitting here like, are we even gonna make it to an hour and a half? I don't even know. Just go to sleep. Lynn, if you want to, you can sleep like TBH. I'm surprised you even wanted to stream. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, yeah, it hasn't even been a full day since I got back from Australia, and I just was like, well, time to stream. Well, I'll finish the line out and maybe we'll call it a bit early. It's just like a, maybe like this could have just been like a short, like, introductory stream back into doing streaming after my thing, but yeah, I'll be honest, chat, I'm pretty desperate to get back in that bed, so I'll finish drawing Omega, I'll draw Aeon, I'll put, like, the flat color on. Not like, I won't, like, color in all of the flat color, but I'll, like, give them their basic colors, and then we'll just call it there at, like, an hour and a half. Thank you for the pats. I'm just very tired today. But I didn't, you know, I wanted to at least see you guys, because it has been like a whole week, it feels like. It feels like I haven't been on the Discord for like a whole week, and that's sad, because I miss you guys. I've been doing stuff every day. I've been busy. I've been entertaining children, and I've had no time to be on the Discord. It's very sad. So hopefully I can get back to that. But I've had no chance to VC with y'all, which has been really sad too. Thank you for the blesses for Strum. There we go. Thankfully, honestly, I've had to draw Galacta so many times in this comic, I'm kind of picking up how to do it just like from scratch. I can just kind of do it pretty quickly. If you want a recap, or you missed a Savory being salty and getting rage baited by me and Wayne. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't miss that much. No, wait, that's a lie. I missed more than that. I saw you guys in a VC one day. You lied to me. I saw you guys all in a VC with Milky. And I was sad. I was like, I want to hang out with them. And I couldn't. I was in Australia. There we go. A save? Yes, I shall save. Thank you. Thankfully, I just have to do his mask. We're like really close. I forgot to do the book on this one though. And there's also something there that I missed. What's that? The cape? I think the cape needs to go like... Oh, no, cape should be there. Is that like... Is that just like a line on the cape? Maybe. Just checking it all. It seems good. We just finished Galacta's face. That was just Milky playing buckshot roulette and Wayne constantly telling her to shoot herself. Okay. Doesn't seem like I missed much then. Alright, cool. Let me just draw his mask. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's all good now. And then let's just do the eyes. Put the little blushies here. Here we go. Ta-da! I'm pretty sure that's all the line out we need. Now allow me to just duplicate the border. Put this with the line art. And then just do the flat color. I think that's all of it. Oh, here, and here, and here. And then flip. And we'll do curvy, curvy, curvy. We'll just put all this to be that. I need stars color here. And then Galacta, and then Omega. I feel like I need this to be like more. There we go. And then Meta. I haven't freaking drawn Meta in a million years. It's been so long. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll probably just leave it like this for now. And then I can color this in some other time. Good job on liner, peak liner. Thank you so much, chat. Flat color speedrun. Yeah, I mean, we'll leave it like this for now, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I wish I could do more. I'm just like ready to go crawl back in my bed. But we made a start, and this is actually good because I'll be honest, it only took me like an hour to do this, maybe a little over an hour. And this is like the longest part of making the comic page. Like this, doing the liner is always what takes ages. Doing the background and stuff is like not that bad. So honestly, I should be able to finish this like later tonight after I take a freaking nap. Go back to bed. Yes, I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm going, chat. You're bullying me to go back to sleep. Yes, chat, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Let me just put on an ending song. This one, because I think I need a couple minutes. I do appreciate your no credits, just end, just sleep. No, I've got to do ending credits, chat. I've got to tell you what's happening. I do want to say, though, I do want to thank Yao for coming to stream. Even if it was short, I mean, one of the shorter streams, but what can you do? Sometimes you just get sleepy and want to sleep, and that's me right now. Screw the credits, explode them, go enjoy your EPs, I will. And I'll go grab a chocolate milk to have as well. Oh my gosh, that'll be so good. Just end, Goku, just end. Yes, I'm getting there. Give me a couple minutes. So for next stream, that'll be, when Sunday stream, that'll be a Sunday stream, yeah, so next stream, I think we'll do a game, maybe, well, either do a game or we'll do a more art, but like a copyability or Q&As or something, but we will be doing, some Gartic Phone next stream. I will make sure there is time to play Gartic Phone. We will have some rounds of Gartic Phone. Tell your friends, tell your family, we will be doing Gartic Phone. Tell everyone you know, because I think that'll be fun. Gartic Phone! Yeah, we'll do Gartic Phone. I also want to get some Jackbox games, not for next stream, but I do want to buy some of the Jackbox games to play with y'all on stream. Because Jackbox games are fun. Gartic Phone. So, if any of y'all know, like, some of the good, like, I don't know if y'all, how many Jackbox games y'all have played. There are some fun ones where you, like, write down words and you have to try and make silly sentences out of them and stuff. So, I think ones like that'll be really funny. Jackbox on Discord, ? That could also be really fun. Party Pack 5 is peak, good to know, because I'm gonna buy some of the party packs. I misheard Yell for yellow, that's funny. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some of the Jackbox, and we'll do some Jackbox as well. Not next stream, but just within the near future. But we'll do Gothic Phone next stream. I'm excited for that. We'll probably do maybe, I guess it depends, Q&As. Q&As could be fun. We haven't done them in a while, so we might do that. But until then, chat, I will see y'all later. So have a good rest of your day, chat. No, go to bed. I'm going. I'm saying bye. So be excited for that. I'll see you guys next stream. Have a good rest of your days, time, this, that, whatever you are up to today, and I might see you around on the server. But I'm gonna go crawl back in bed and drink chocolate milk. Yippee! Alright, bye chat. Bye, I'll see all you guys. Bye. Bye.